and welcome to another unboxing on my channel. And this is a very special unboxing because my new camera, the Hero 5 Session, just arrived today. And so without further ado, let me just tell you, I sourced it from Saudi Arabia. One of my friend was coming back from vacation, so I told him because this specific camera is not available here, so I told him to carry it down for me from Saudi. So of course the warranty is valid only in Saudi, blah blah blah, but I don't really care because I just needed the camera ASAP. I read a lot of reviews and I didn't want to go for a Hero 5, so I thought why not buy a 5 Session. So this costed me roughly 22,000 rupees in our Indian currency. When converted, it was roughly 1100 something riyals. I'll show you the bill. It was bought from Jarir bookstore in Jeddah. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing. I don't know how my friend managed to avoid the customs. He didn't even open the camera. So let's go ahead, and there is this little thing here. So here is the bill for the camera. It's roughly 1229 Saudi riyals. So he paid 1500 and got back a change of 271 riyals. So this box itself has some labeling and all on it. We'll put it aside. You get this. Removing this, we get some paperwork, important product safety instructions and a quick start manual, and some GoPro stickers. I'll stick them on my bike, and then you get a Type-C cable. Now this thing has a USB Type-C port, so your regular cables are not gonna work. And I get two mounts, a curved mount and a flat mount. Yeah, that's all it. There is some sticker here. Let's remove the GoPro from the plate. I have to remove this screw. This little plate holds the whole assembly in place. So here we have the camera itself with its skeleton mount attached. You just remove it like this, and wow, I'm surprised by how light this camera is. Feels very robust, though it's waterproof and all. I need to put a screen guard on it ASAP. It's a perfect cube. So let's put these aside. And the plate has to be, this little rubber piece has to be removed up, and you squeeze this and off goes your mount. So those are some fairly simple accessories. Yes, that's all I got. So after unboxing so many SJ cams and Chinese cameras, I'm a bit disappointed with what GoPro gives you for such a high price. So today is also the delivery of my friend's Ford Mustang GT. So I'll be shooting the whole vlog with this camera, so you guys can see some really good samples as well. The mic adapter and all is also incoming, so I'll be using this as my primary camera from now on. So coming on to how the camera feels in my hand, it's very small, looks very cute, I'd say. And this skeleton case is there, so you can mount, use different mounts and all, and it's very easy to remove it. It's just removable with this one side thing. You have a teeny mini display here and a button for starting and stopping the recording, and this button here is there for turning it on and off and also changing the different options. The biggest improvement over the Hero 4 is the inclusion of this display, and does make navigating through the options a lot more easier, though for the advanced options like ProTune and all, you still need to connect your phone app. So without the skeleton case, it looks very, very small. It's a little bit heavier than my Git 2 and all the other cameras I've used, but it's waterproof right out of the box. And I'd say the build quality is amazing. The only thing I wish GoPro did was include a screen protector for the front glass, though it is scratch resistant, but still In other cameras we use the submersible cases, so we're not really worried about the lens, but in here you don't have any such case, so you know the lens is directly exposed to all the high speed dust particles and all. You got a mic up front and also on the back, that's for noise cancellation. Moving on to the side, you have this small door here which you can open by sliding this down, and that's some waterproof protection. And you have a USB type C port inside and the memory card slot. It does feel a lot more sturdier than the Chinese cameras I've used. Now, why I got the GoPro is because I really like the form factor of this camera, and that is the biggest reason why I picked this one up. And also I wanted to see if the GoPros are really worth all the extra money and everything you put in. So I'd be shooting a lot more with this camera now. And I say the biggest and the craziest feature this camera has is voice control and also the stabilization. I have used stabilization for some shots and I'd say it is good. It does clear out a lot of jittery motions, and but it's not as good as the Chinese cameras. I don't know why, but I find the stabilization to be a lot more better on my Get Up, Get 2 and the other M20 and all the other cameras I've used. So here are some samples with the stabilization on.
So hello YouTube, we are at the Modi Ford showroom here in Begumpet to take delivery of my friend's Ford Mustang GT.
So by far the sweetest feature I found on this Hero 5 and Hero 5 session is the voice control. It works really great, but it also sucks in a lot of battery. So let me demonstrate it to you, and I'd seen in some videos that it works from quite a long distance too. So let's see if it works the same. The camera is on. So GoPro, start recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, start time lapse. GoPro, stop time lapse. GoPro, turn off. So comparing the Hero 5 session to the Hero 5, as you can see, the session is a lot more smaller and sleeker than the Hero 5. The Hero 5 does have a small screen up front and also a touch screen behind to control all the features and also to fine tune the ProTune software which is on both the cameras. That is for enhancing the image quality. Coming on to the video resolutions, voice control, everything is present in both the cameras. The Hero 5 does record better at some certain resolutions, but the session also supports 1080p at 90 frames per second and 4K at 30 fps. Now I'm not going to be comparing this camera to any other cameras because that's not what the video is for. I just want to tell you guys why I'm very fond of Chinese cameras, and still I went for a GoPro because I wanted to try out the features, and also I'd say the software experience has been amazing. Like the GoPro Studio and all the phone apps and everything, they sync up very well. Everything is amazing, and overall I really like the size of this camera. I'm going to be shooting a lot more videos, and I'll be using the Type-C adapter to connect a mic and record some vlogs. So stay tuned for more. This was not a review, it was just the first impressions and a little bit of look around on my favorite features for the Hero 5 session. And it's not available officially in India as of now. I got it from Saudi Arabia. So thanks for watching and bye bye.
Listen.